I have just awakened from a deep sleep, not fully aware of how long my eyes had been closed. There's a dank, musty smell, combined with, I don't know, maybe the scent of kerosene? The odor itself is ominous and foreboding. I shudder to think of the presence that smells like that. I'm cold. I feel like I'm indoor, but my eyes don't quite seem to want to adjust to my environment. I can feel it beneath me, under my back, as I struggle to sit my groggy self upright. An old sofa or chair. It feels like it's finished with velour and evenly spaced buttons in a pattern on its surface. My heart rate is beginning to quicken. I'm beginning to hear a soft dum, 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 the sound of my own pulse in my eardrums. My breathing is shallow and quick. I feel as though I don't want to breathe too much as to avoid the awful smell. And I feel as though, my God, please let there be some light. Please. Someone's here. Not just in this room, but inches from my face. The pit of my stomach feels hollow, my heart even more so. I'm dead. My God, I'm dead. That's the only conceivable answer. And I've gone to hell. No doubt the devil himself is staring at me as he plots my eternal torture. I wasn't the best person, sure, but even I have to admit that I'm a little surprised having been damned for all eternity for cheating on my wife. My mom was no saint either, and neither was our pastor. There's no good reason to wish her luck into getting into heaven. Our pastor actually said, "Good luck," as they lowered her into the hole. Anyway, I digress. I have a tendency to do that, especially when I'm nervous, and right now, I'm scared beyond words. It's been a good 10 minutes, and my eyes have adjusted to nothing. I know that if I stick my hand up in front of my face, I'm going to touch the devil. The lights, they're slowly beginning to raise. And now there's something else. Oh, for God's sake, carnival music? It sounds like an old Victrola. It's scratchy and skips, and it seems void of all the joy that a merry-go-round should have. It's sad. Or melancholy. But it is carnival music. This place, this room, clearly hasn't seen another person in at least a good 80 years, maybe more. And yet the light works, and the Victrola plays, and... Wait, someone had to have turned all this on, right? Turns out there was nothing directly in front of me. The devil isn't here. Maybe I'm not in hell. Though I fear to turn my head for what I might see, what I might not be able to unsee, but I have to. I have to summon the strength, bury my fear, find out where in the name of God I am. It looks like some kind of formerly beautiful Victorian-style living room. The high wingback chairs, the sofa I now see I'm sitting on, the red wallpaper that rises from the floor to a black chair rail. Above that, I can't tell what the wall looks like. They've been repapered with posters advertising a vaudevillian magic act that looks decades upon decades old. They've yellowed and faded. They're covered in dust and cobwebs, as well as the chandelier. Whoever this magician was, he was certainly proud of himself. I wonder what his wife thought of his gaudy display of ego. Hell, she was probably his lovely assistant. But if she let him do all this stuff, she was probably ugly as sin and just allowed him to flaunt his stupid posters.
She was actually quite lovely.
There's someone here. And this is no magic act. He's reading my mind. He's in my head. I can see him plain as day in my mind's eye. He's tall and thin, dressed in a 1920s suit, graying hair and a cape under his right arm. I need someone to know this in case I don't make it out of here. His name is Mephistopheles the Great. My arms, dear God in heaven, I can't move. I can't move. Let me wake up. Let this dream end.
Now, calm down. I want to teach you one of my most famous works of magic.
No magic. I just want to go home. I'm pretty sure I have work tomorrow, or I need to see my daughter, or something. I try to make it for the door, but there is no door.
No doors. What I have for you is a box. The same box from which I conducted one of my most famous escape acts. And I'm going to teach you to perform it as well.
It's a pine box. How did you... You slid it right in front of me, but you're not even... I don't know.
No matter what it looks like, when you escape from the box, you will be home.
You swear? Don't mess with me. I don't know how I got here, but I want out. For Christ's sake, let me go. Let me go, and I promise I will never speak of this to anyone.
Good.
The lid slowly opened in front of me, but no one had touched it. At least no one I could see.
Come on, into the box now. Let's go.
My arms and legs that hadn't worked were now working. I lay down in the box. Slowly, the lid began to lower and lower. And then I found myself in complete darkness. Now there was banging. Violent, loud banging. My God, he is nailing the box shut. I'm finally sealed in. Mephistopheles, I've kept my word. I'm in the box. Now you keep yours. How does this trick work? How do I get out of here and get home? You promised to tell me. You promised.
Good luck.
Hi, 207. It's Miss Viola Swamp. Thanks for listening, commenting, and subscribing. Go check out my Facebook page and leave suggestions for stories you want to hear. I hope to see you in class next time.